What's up, y'all? Veteran Stacker here. So this video is going to be about a reply to Stacking Investments video, and he basically replied to one of my videos. So if you want to go look on his channel at that video, go ahead and do so. And it means a lot to me that first of all, Doug, thank you, man. It means a lot that you took your time to really give a very broad answer to my questions, and I think that's why this community is awesome, and I'm happy to be a part of it. So thank you for accepting me, first of all. Basically, what Stacking Investments said was he asked me when I started in this community, do I remember talking about the core values of stacking? Do I remember other channels talking about the core values of stacking? And those values being, silver is silver, buy as close to spot as possible, don't get into debt, do your research, by shopping around, find the cheapest source, and not sticking with just one source. And basically the problem he has with the bigger channels is that once they took on big sponsors, even though they had a discount code, I guess they're not allowed to tell you to do your own research and buy as close to spot as possible. The big channels basically are getting bought out, and they can't tell you cheaper places to buy stuff. And that's a pretty big question, I think, to me. I'm not sure I could really comment to that, because I looked around so many channels and saw so many people talk about it that even if they were bought out and couldn't really tell the cheapest places to buy stuff and to only use their sponsor, I think there's so many channels out there that I nitpicked like all the good stuff from all the channels. And even though I feel like a lot of channels might be bought out, they still have a lot of good information. And so, you're not going to agree with everything someone says. And so what I did was I just took like a little bit from every channel just to kind of develop my own strategy. I've thought about the direction I want to go, and I feel like I'm doing exactly what I want. I don't think I would change anything I've done in the past, but that's not to say I haven't learned, and I'm gonna make different decisions. I'm gonna make different decisions in the future moving forward from what I've learned. But I wouldn't change anything I've done in the past, and that's kind of the joy of stacking is you develop as a stacker, I suppose you could say. And I'm still new to stacking. That I'm probably still in the early points in my development. But again, I wouldn't change anything I've done in the past. But moving forward, I think I would do things a little differently. Like what you said, Doug, is buying as close to spot as possible. And I think that's one of the best tips for anyone, because you'll get way overcharged for stuff like this. These things are like $50 an ounce right now, which is ridiculous. Spot price is $25, so that's 100% markup. I got this for $45, and I'll touch on that in a second. I'm still glad I got this piece, but I wouldn't go getting like stacks on stacks of these. Doug, you have a nice stack, man. I think stacks are very personal, and you can tell a lot about a person from their stack. You have a beautiful stack, and I could tell it's very personal to you, just like mine is really personal to me. He says he would get bored of just having stacks on stacks of silver buffaloes. And you know what? I'm not sure I would feel the same. Like, I would love to have a stack of just a ton of buffaloes, but I do like having variety too, so I see where he's coming from. The bottom line, though, is stacking is personal, and there are many different types of stackers. I personally love his stack. You have so many different things, and I think I could learn a lot from what you have learned, and I appreciate you taking the time to explain that to me. I think I do have a lot of stuff to learn. To me, it's a way of saving money. Like, I really suck at saving money, and if I wouldn't have bought this for $45, it would have gone towards something stupid, and I would pretty much just blowing it. And to me, the price of things isn't as important. Buying something over spot is worth it to me when I would have paid $50 for a bottle of whiskey. But instead, I have this piece, and it has a story behind it. And if I wouldn't have bought this, I would have nothing to show for it. Whereas now I have this, and it's a beautiful coin. Would I spend all my money like that? No. I like getting good deals. I like getting this for, like $3 over spot. That's awesome. I wish I could always do that. But that's pretty much my say on it. I really do appreciate you reaching out there, Doug, and maybe we could collab in the future, man. I hope everyone has a good day. I think that's it for today. I was thinking about going a little more in detail on why I stack at a later time, and also what I'm planning on doing for my giveaways. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Peace.